a very special day. We're going to see where Bitcoin is either going to break all-time high and go back above $100,000, or are we going to have one last pullback. In this video, I'm going to be discussing the implication of today's inflation data and to show you what could be happening next. Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the like button. We post one video about crypto trading every single day. Guys, we had some data yesterday, the PPI results, which came out lower than expectation, which means that inflation in brackets is cooling off, and that has caused a little bit of a rally, an anticipated rally within the cryptocurrency markets. Off the low from $89,300, we went up to 97,000, which is an incredible number. And the question everybody's asking, where are we going to go next? I'm going to show you straight away what's going on with BTC. We are right now here sitting at $97,000, but today is going to be even more important. We're going to have the CPI report. CPI is going to be the probably one of the most important measurement of inflation. If CPI is going to come lower than expectation, we could be seeing a beautiful pump of BTC breaking this area over here. I'm going to show you what you need to look for to break all-time high. But if it's going to come hotter than expectation, then of course you're going to see a drop to the downside. And what can you do in the meanwhile? Well, first of all, if you are a long-term, short-term trader and you want to benefit from these swings in the market, what you can do, guys, you can join our VIP group. Over here, we post calls, trading calls, analysis every single day of Bitcoin, altcoins, when to buy and sell altcoins long-term. Of course, guys, the trading results talk for themselves. You can see over here, guys, we're making very good money pretty much every single day. We have a very high success rate. Also, we are a community. We're growing a lot, over 200 members right now. We just launched this one 6 months ago, so which is insane. And of course, guys, if you want to join, everything is over here. There is a link in the description. We're going to show you a little trailer over here, as well as our trading results for the past 8 to 9 months. And also, guys, if you want a great non-KYC exchange to trade with very low fees, very cool, with so many giveaways. I'm actually have one right now, which is very good. You can join BLOFIN right over here, sign up, use my referral code link in the description, and it's going to give you some bonuses. Okay, whenever you are signing up for the first time, it's going to give you some bonus where you can trade futures. You can trade them in our VIP group here with our calls, guys, and of course you can make money. So let's go back into BTC and let's see where we are right now. Very simple, guys. The situation is going to be the following. I'm expecting right now the BTC is going to potentially, even in anticipation of a good CPI, we could be seeing BTC to go and reach this area over here, which is around $99,500. I could be expecting to reach there, especially if you're going to have a good CPI numbers. But after that, you have to be a little bit careful, and I'm going to show you why. I'm going to cancel all of this and show you a little bit better. First of all, this is going to be a very important level of resistance over here. We can go even, it's going to be in convergence, right, with the over here, the 50% Fibonacci retracement as well. So what I probably could be expecting from this area over here is going to be something like that, maybe a push up to this area over here, a little bit of a sell-off down to here, and then we should be seeing finally a break to the upside. And this is going to be in the case that we're going to see good CPI numbers. Why? Because a very, very simple thing, because the dollar is probably going to go down, fixed income is going to go down, and I'm going to show you what I mean by in a second. So again, good CPI, we could be seeing something like that, and then of course bad CPI, we could be seeing, for example, probably like a push up to here, another drop to the downside, and finally we're going to go to the upside. And to those people, to the haters in my channel who like to play around a little bit and say, oh, you're giving two potential scenarios. Of course I give the potential scenario, because what I want to do is to find the point of maximum opportunity when I'm going to place a long or I'm going to place a short, and everything is going to be written over here. That's what I do, guys. That's what I do. I wait for the right moment, like a hawk, to be profitable. I am a trader and I'm not a dreamer. So that's what we do. We are professional and we find the right opportunity. And right now, in this situation, Bitcoin, if you entered at $89,000, like we did the post over here in our VIP group, in our Bitcoin analysis, then probably I would say that sell a little bit and put a stop loss at break even. But right now, if people haven't entered over here, I'll probably be waiting for the right moment to enter a trade. But again, from a macro point of view, as I discussed before, I think the macro is still intact. The macro is still very good, and I'm still bullish. You can see maybe something like that, or even something like this. So that's what I'm expecting right now. Something is going to be very important, of course, which is going to dictate whether we're going to go higher. Is going to be, of course, the two things. The two reasons why BTC is actually not going up. Number one is the DXY, dollar currency index, measure the strength of the US dollar compared to the other currencies. Whenever this one goes up, it means that insiders are selling potentially crypto and stocks, put them over here, and this helps you to really push the price of the dollar higher and then the price of risk assets lower. And it's a very common practice from market makers to really push the price higher from here, which then has an inverse correlation. So as long as this is going to continue to go higher, right, it's going to put lots of pressure on crypto. But if you're going to see a lower than expected CPI, then what we could be expecting is going to be this one to fall down like that, which is going to indirectly put the price of Bitcoin higher. The next one as well that you have to take into consideration is going to be the US 10 years treasury yield. As long as this one goes higher, it can put lots of pressure on Bitcoin and crypto. So this one goes up, Bitcoin and crypto goes down. So you can see right now we are pretty much, pushing up again. It's going higher and higher and higher. And as long as it's going to continue to go higher, we're going to have lots of pressure. But right now, lots of indicators are suggesting that this US 10 years treasury yield of fixed income is about to top up. Maybe it can go up to here. In case of a bad CPI, we're going to see another sell-off. Could definitely happen. We could be seeing maybe something like that, maybe reaching 5%, 5.1%. But from here, we're probably going to roll over again. And why am I saying that? Well, first of all, there are a few reasons why I will say that. That's everybody puts so much pressure on the CPI. They try to tell you, like, CPI is going to come higher than expectation, is the end of the world and all of that. But in reality, it's just market makers playing game with us, because having a CPI of 3.1 instead of 3.2%, nothing is going to change, to be honest. It's not the end of the world. Even the Fed pausing rates for next in the next months, that's not a big deal. But they try, of course, to portray this as a terrible news, which is completely hilarious in my opinion. But I'll show you actually something interesting, which is, if it's going to play out, it's going to really be, I would say, quite interesting. I'm going to go on my X and show you this one over here. By the way, guys, if you want to follow my X account, over here, Andrea Caperini FTA. This file is from FX Evolution. So look what's happened over here. So he's talking about it. In the past 12 months, core CPI had a 100% strike rate from meeting or beating expectation when core PPI came in lower than forecast. So what he's saying, right, that we had the PPI came out yesterday, and it was lower than expectation. He's saying that in the past 12 months, whenever the PPI came lower than expectation, CPI was basically the same, or it came even lower than PPI. So this actually is going to really play out again. We should be seeing like a cooler than expected PPI. So very interesting to see if this is going to happen. But anyway, let's go back into BTC. I want to show you a little bit also shorter term. As you can see from here, we are still, I would say, into what we call a downtrend, in the sense that although we have been recovering a little bit short term, we saw like a nice spike to the upside from here. Still, the trend is down, and as long as we're gonna stay below this line over here, the trend is gonna be down. Okay, so you want to see, hopefully, you want to see a nice push up like that, and then break this channel, and then to continue higher. Because if you're not gonna see that, unfortunately, there is a risk we're gonna continue to go down this way, and then of course have another push up to here. So that's going to be the key level around the 99,500 that everybody has to look for. Now let's have a look at some altcoins as well. Also, people are asking me about altcoins. I'm going to show you, for example, Ethereum more for like a macro point of view. Ethereum is in this situation from here. You can see that we have a swing low down to here around 2,700. We have a swing high here around 4,200, and that's what you have to pay attention with Ethereum. It's very, very simple. Ethereum, as long as we are in between these two lines over here, we're not going to go anywhere. Ethereum is going to get super bullish if we are going to break above this line over here, then I can see to go above all-time high, or if you're gonna go down to here at 2,700, 2,600. Now, I don't believe we're gonna go below here. I believe that our, I will say, point of maximum opportunity for ETH is going to be around this area over here at 2,800, 2,700. It's gonna be like around here. So from here, I could be expecting maybe one more push up down to here and then up this way. That's what I'm expecting with ETH. Has severely underperformed compared to anything else. And I don't care about the projects. I don't care about the utility, about smart contracts and all of that. I consider cryptocurrencies all the same, a pump and dump Ponzi schemes, apart from Bitcoin. But I don't care. I care about the charts. The chart is telling me right now it's underperforming, hasn't done anything. So we need strength with Ethereum. Okay. So as long as we're going to stay below that point over here, below here with Ethereum, very similar to Bitcoin, we're not going to go anywhere. We need volume, we need strength, we need price. Right now, we're just fluctuating. And maybe Donald Trump is going to come and save, is going to come and save crypto with his inauguration, which, I'm expecting to be very positive, but I guess we have to see. Solana, same thing. Solana, in my opinion, looks like a beautiful chart. You can see we had a breakout. We went and basically made like a new all-time high, very similar to Bitcoin in 2024, sorry. And right now, basically, we went down, retest this area over here. So the question is, what is going to be happening next? Very similar. I think that we have a very important level over here in this area in between 160 to 180 to, of course, see if we're going to have a nice rebound to the upside like that. So in my opinion, looking at the chart from here with Solana, looks like a retest of this area to then explode to the upside. But I guess we have to wait and see. But from a, I would say, technical analysis point of view, statistical point of view, that's what it looks like. It looks like this. You should be able to maybe do like one more down to here and then to continue higher. That's what I'm my expectation for the moment. Guys, that's it for today. So let's see what this CPI, sorry, is going to take us. Of course, I hope you have your levels, where to buy, where to short, where to long, where to sell, and all of that we do in our VIP group to know where to go. And I'm going to see you tomorrow for the next video.